Edward here from HRVG.com. I have a new video for you. This again is another experimental video of things that I'm experimenting with and exploring with my remote viewing work. This video was inspired by a fella named Dick Allgire, who is part of the Hawaiian Remote Viewers Guild. He put out a video a couple of years ago of him doing just straight out remote viewing on a dry erase board to a blind target. Now there is a difference between what he did as remote viewing and what typically I do in my sessions, which is controlled remote viewing, CRV, in the structured form, staying within that structure. With these whiteboard sessions, these are just what would be considered just remote viewing, psychic function, intuitive functioning, perceiving something and describing it on the whiteboard without any real structure involved, just describing these perceptions as they're coming in. Now, what really intrigued me about Dick Allgire's video was how physically involved he became in the session. That is what really drew me in right there and made that video so fascinating. Dick Allgire is a fantastic remote viewer. He's really one of the best out there. I really like watching his stuff, and watching this video was just such an inspiration for me. So in this session, or in this video, there's probably about 5 or so different targets that I worked, and these are all targets, web-based targets that I got from different websites. And I won't give them away again, because people who want to go and utilize these practice targets, I don't want to be giving them all away. So, but what I was looking for in this experiment, and I'm going to continue doing this because it was really interesting and it felt really good. But they're very short. They're about 5 to 7 minutes long, each of them. They're very short. I didn't go long into detail. I just wanted to get a sense of what it would be like to not be confined to the desk and chair, but to be standing and allow myself to get into a little bit more. There's a lot more exploration that I want to do in this style, in that I was only able to really allow myself to go so far with the physical nature of the perceptions. Some of it did come through the targets. I mean, I had, the targets that had water in them, I got water. The ones with the buildings, I got buildings, that kind of thing. And that's, again, whether or not I'm on or off target is interesting, but it's not the main thing that I'm looking for. What I'm looking for is that physical experience of when that perception becomes available within my entire body and nervous system, and being able to then describe the perception, which was fascinating to watch Dick Allgire as he was becoming so animated, as he was interacting with the target that he was working. Just an awesome video. If you can find it, it's on YouTube. Check it out. So yeah, like I say, there's about 5 or so of these short little clips, and again, it's just part of my journey of exploration in all areas of remote viewing that I find inspirational, and that move me closer to what I want to experience in remote viewing, which is a full-on experience of perceptual, tangible perceptual experience that I'm then documenting on paper or on a dry erase board or whatever. So I hope you enjoy this video, and many more to come. This is another target from Lynn's site. I've created my own target reference number for it. And I'm getting vertical things. And AOL break here. Power lines. Lots of lines. Vertical lines. Lots of vertical lines. Just getting all these lines, vertical lines, like that. And I'm getting an AOL break here of spears. like African spears. Let that go, let that go, let that go. Vertical lines. Cold. Blue, gray. AOL here, break, skiing. Like ski poles. Lines. People. Again, I'm getting an AOL here. I'm getting a lot of AOL here. People with winter clothes on. A will break that. A will break that. People with winter clothes on. I mean, there's people around. All these vertical things. Let me see if I can sketch it a little bit better. This vertical. People over here. People. Sharp. Edged. Alright, that's about it for this one. Getting an AOL here, break of old building, old structure, brown, black and gray, silver. Windows. Building. like I'm in front of this, I feel like I'm looking at this building from this corner. It's tall. Again, brown colors and black. Stony, brick, brick. The AOL of the signal here, it reminds me of a New York brownstone. A New York brownstone building. Bricks. Elevators. Some kind of lift. Something lifting. Something to do with lifting something up. Something. Lifting things to the top or up. Bringing something to do with things need to go up top. Things need to get up on top. Things need to get up top. There's something to do with getting up on top. up on top. There's some, I mean, I got a kind of an AI here, AI break. Feel it. It makes me feel lonely. Some kind of loneliness to it. Loneliness. Loneliness. Like it's abandoned. Or it's abandoned, or it's secluded. Kind of, I get this sense like it's kind of dark around there. Like it's shadowed over here. Shadowed. Still. It has a mystique about it. It has a certain mystique. For some people. And go ahead and end on this one. 440. Okay, this is target reference number that I created for this target that I'm connecting to right now. Something tall, vertical. Something tall and vertical. Hard. Round. Flat. Tubular. large. Getting this AOL break of umbilical cord. Umbilical cord. I don't know what that is. Umbilical cord. Go straight up. Around. It's like a particular thing. It's one thing that stands out. This one. It's a unique attraction. It's interesting. To me. It's interesting to me. Like, by itself. The idea of a memorial. This one thing. This one thing. Tubular. Faint. Brilliant. Soft. Hairy. People. Okay, on that one. And so my first impressions of this a wall here, something hard, right in here. Solid black in color. White. This is hard here. It's kind of still, not a lot of movement. It's like some kind of a big object. AOL here. It's like a gong. Well, this would be AOL of the signal. Like a gong. I feel like I could hit it. Like a gong. Hard and metallic. It's like a disc. Big. Water. Something, some reference to water. Water. Silver. seems round. But edged as well. Big. Getting an AOL here. Big rock. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end here. Okay. Got this target here. Target here. Target here. That's the target. That's the target. Long. Long. Straight. Up. Tubular. I'm getting my AI, or how I feel about it, is it's interesting to me. Interesting. Moving. Gliding. Filtering. Filtering. Yeah, this idea like a screen. It passes through. Spongy. Soft. Semi-soft. Hairy. Biologicals. You can push it. Bouncing back. Still. Object. Curving. this feels like the target here. Angular. Structure. Tall. Building. Going here. Going there. That brings up these ideas like, this could be AOL, the signal here, going on a pilgrimage. Going on a pilgrimage. Destination. It does feel old to me. Feels old. Hard and solid. Something circular. Pads. I don't know. Pads. Specific points. Aiming for, going for these specific points. And these are the points here. This is what I'm perceiving. These are somehow in here. And you gotta go through them somehow.